And subscribe, The Facts Drone.
NBA versus WNBA facts that sound fake, but are actually true. Regarding in-game dunks. The shortest WNBA player to ever dunk is Candace Parker. She is 6 feet 4 inches tall. The shortest NBA player to ever dunk is Spud Webb, who is 5 foot 6. The average G League player makes $40,000 per year. In comparison, WNBA players make almost 3 times as much with an average salary of $113,000 per year. The Phoenix Mercury have 3 championships so far. The Phoenix Suns have 0 championships so far. On May 27, 2013, Britney became the first and only player so far to dunk twice in the same WNBA game. As of July 2023, there have only been a total of 33 dunks in the entire history of the WNBA. The WNBA has been around since 1997, so that's roughly 26 years, which equates to 1.2 dunks per season, or about 1 dunk every season. Only 8 different WNBA players have ever dunked ever. Compared to the NBA, Evan Mobley alone has 173 dunks during the 2022-23 season. The NBA as a league since 2001 averages over 8,000 dunks per season, but this number has been increasing. In recent years, the NBA has been dunking over 11,000 dunks per season. That's about 3 dunks per game times all 30 teams. The NBA league average for free throws was 75.6%. The WNBA league average for free throws was 80.4%. This is not an anomaly or a one-time thing. The WNBA regularly has higher free throw percentages compared to the NBA. One possible factor is that the WNBA has a smaller ball, but the same exact rim circumference as an NBA hoop. A WNBA basketball is an inch smaller and 2 ounces lighter than an NBA basketball, but they share the same exact rim. NBA.com averages 91.8 million monthly visits from fans all around the world. WNBA.com averages 1.8 million monthly visits, which is to be expected. The NBA is more famous than WNBA, but surprisingly 62.84% of WNBA.com users are male and only 37.16% are female. The majority of WNBA.com visitors are men, not women. NBA.com has 70.69% of its user base being male and only 29.31% female, which means roughly 27 million women visit NBA.com every month, but on the flip side only about 800,000 women visit WNBA.com. The WNBA all-time scoring leader is Diana Taurasi. She has 9,858 points and counting. This took her 19 seasons. Wilt surpassed 10,000 points in just 236 games. But no disc credit to Diana. That's still a pretty amazing feat, and playing 19+ seasons is no easy task. What's also not easy is losing money. The WNBA loses roughly $10 million per year and has never been profitable as an organization. If it didn't have the NBA backing it up financially and subsidizing it, it would have gone out of business or forced to be bought out and merged with another league. However, profit and revenue are 2 different formulas. The NBA on average generates $10 billion per year. The WNBA generates roughly $60 million per year. The average NBA player salary is about $9.6 million. The average WNBA player salary is $113,000. If you compare salary to revenue, the average NBA player earns roughly 0.1% of what the NBA generates in revenue. From this perspective, WNBA players earn twice as much compared to NBA players in regards to how much revenue they earn for their league. And if we decide to compare profits to salary, WNBA players by that technicality make infinitely more, considering the WNBA isn't profitable after all expenses. In an interview with The Washington Post, The Washington Post said that the WNBA is the largest player in the league. In The Washington Post, Adam Silver stated that women's basketball is largely supported, just in terms of demographics, by older men for whatever reason, who like fundamental basketball were not connecting with almost the same demographic that our players are, which are women from ages 20 to 40. So here are some differences between the WNBA and the NBA. Let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to dunk on that like button and subscribe with notifications turned on. I'm Rebounder Rewind. NBA versus WNBA comparison. NBA revenue, $10 billion. WNBA revenue, $60 million. NBA average salaries, $9.6 million. WNBA average salaries, $102,751. NBA ticket price, $94 US. WNBA ticket price, $47 US. NBA highest paid player, Stephen Curry, $48 million. WNBA highest paid player, Jackie Young, $252,450. NBA average viewership as 2022 NBA Finals 12.4 million. WNBA average viewership as 2022 WNBA 412,000 viewers. NBA average attendance 17,184. WNBA average attendance 5,679.
NBA ratings.
2022 NBA Finals had an 7.6 rating, reaching 12.4 million. WNBA rating, highest viewed game, Aces vs. Storm, averaged 852,000 viewers, peaking at 1.1 million.
Like, the best ping pong player is just as talented as the best basketball player. That doesn't mean they're going to get paid the same. It's what the people want to watch, you know what I mean? So as much as I understand females wanting the same treatment as men basketball players, it's a different sport. People, they're not packing out the arenas. Obviously, their TV deals aren't the same. I mean, you can't pay them the same thing, you know.
But it's not as exciting.
No, it's not as exciting.
It's not as exciting basketball.
Yeah, you're not.
They got lower the rims. I would watch a girl coming down the lane. On another, I would watch that.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Although beer pong might be a better comparison, what Michael Porter Jr. just said is 100% true. The WNBA and ping pong both lack any sort of viewing audience in the United States, and both need larger audiences in order to generate more money. Unfortunately, sporting audiences have been telling the WNBA for decades they don't find their league entertaining and have no desire to watch. And since professional sports are a business first, entertainment second, and a sport dead last, all categories the WNBA is failing in, this is the worst. It's no surprise that WNBA players are paid less than they wish. If anything, it's a surprise WNBA players are paid as much as they are, because the WNBA as a business has never turned a profit and relies on the NBA to subsidize the league. Which is why entitled WNBA players constantly asking for more money rubs NBA players the wrong way, especially when NBA players have been on the forefront of trying to help that league grow. This is why we saw Draymond Green keep it real and call out former WNBA player Lisa Leslie when she said NBA players should donate even more money than they already do to the WNBA, almost blaming NBA players for the WNBA's failures. Been on the forefront of trying to help that league grow. This is why we saw Draymond Green keep it real and call out former WNBA player Lisa Leslie when she said NBA players should donate even more money than they already do to the WNBA, almost blaming NBA players for the WNBA's failures.
The WNBA is rocking.
Right.
I think I saw something that said like one player that makes maybe $12 million on the NBA team could cover the whole WNBA salary.
Yeah, that's insane.
So that's kind of like crazy. And again, you know, we're what, 26 years young, so it's not like we're comparing ourselves to the NBA.
You kind of are, though.
But I do feel like the pay gap would be something that, you know, we could just take a donation around the NBA maybe one night y'all don't go to the casinos.
I have something on
Okay.
this, though, because it pisses me off.
It pisses me off because I don't think there's anyone in America that supports the WNBA more than NBA players.
100%.
The NBA players support the WNBA like
The most.
more than we probably support the fucking NBA. And it bothers me.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for daily updates